Welcome back, Truth Seeker. YouTube just blocked the video I put up based on copyright. Initially, they said the video was just fine, but I guess people were starting to watch it, so now it had to be blocked due to copyright. But as I said mid-game, if a certain outcome happens, a certain team's going to get their 177th postseason loss all time in the NBA. And it matters because in Gematria, Timothy McVeigh equates to 177. And Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City Bomber, was executed in Indiana June 11th, 2001, 3 months to the day of what happened in Manhattan. And here we are on June 11th, 2025, Oklahoma City playing their first game on the road in the finals in Indiana. And lo and behold, they lose. And they get the 177th postseason franchise loss. So we'll go over all this so you can see that it's all true. But just look at the mockery. Pacers score 116 points on the date 11th of June, 116 on 11/6. Notice last game the Pacers lost with 107. This game the Thunder lose with 107. Of course, Seattle equals 107. The Thunder are the old Seattle Supersonics. And that's how we had Thunder preseason to represent the West. The Sonics won it in 79. This is the 79th NBA season. You saw the star for the Pacers, the guy they brought in off the bench. He started the game 7 for 9 from three-point land for the 79th NBA Finals. Game 5 is going to be on the Chump's birthday. Or, excuse me, Game 4. No, I take it back. The Chump's birthday is going to be between Game 4 and Game 5 in the Stanley Cup. Florida will be playing on Trump's birthday. But anyway, the 223 combined points is also funny because Oklahoma City Thunder equals 223. But, yeah, look at this. McVeigh executed June 11th, 2001 in Indiana. That's what I'm always showing you guys year after year. The Oklahoma City Thunder, with their loss tonight, became 183 and 177 in the postseason all time. And again, Gematria, the most simple cipher, the alphabetic order. Timothy McVeigh, just adding up the letters based on the alphabetic order as numbers. T's the 20th letter of the alphabetic order, I's the 9th, M's the 13th, O's the 15th, T's the 20th, H is the 8th, Y's the 25th, M the 13th, C the 3rd, V the 22nd, E the 5th, I the 9th, G the 7th, H the 8th. Added up, Timothy McVeigh, 177. And again, if you're new here, these are the 4 base ciphers of the English language, the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applied. You can see how his name is also 201. Remember, April 19th is the day in history that Ignatius of Loyola became the first superior general of the Jesuit order, which also equals 177 and 201, just like Timothy McVeigh. April 19th is an important date of the Jesuits. Keep in mind, Ignatius of Loyola equals 201 as well. But there's a whole lot of 201s with the Oklahoma City bombing. That's the short list right there. And you know, we're on a Wednesday, too. Oklahoma City bombing was on a Wednesday. Wednesday's named after Mercury. McVeigh and Terry Lynn Nichols, whose name also equals 201, were arrested in a Mercury marquee, which also equals 201 and 177. But Indianapolis is the only city in America that equals 201. And again, every single game has 3-day spacing except for the spacing between Game 3 and Game 4. Game 4 is 2 days later on Friday the 13th, June 13th, the day leaving 201 days left in the year in Indianapolis. And you can see Indianapolis is 123 and you run it the other way. It's just like Thunder won 123-107 last game. But yeah, you know, tonight the Thunder had 60 points at the half. You can see how Indianapolis is 60, so is Indiana Pacers. Again, you learn these ciphers, you learn these numbers, you'll just see how redundantly the numbers are used every game. For example, I had a huge payout for our community in Game 2. I had SGA to score 34 points 34 days before his birthday versus Indiana, which equals 34. See how Indiana is also 52? Indiana won the ABA championship in 73, 52 years ago. Oklahoma City and OKC also equal 52. as does terrorist, going with the whole McVeigh thing and going with Osama killed on 5/2. At least so we were told. But, yeah, again, on the anniversary of McVeigh's execution in Indiana, Mr. 177, and the Thunder get their 177th postseason loss. A video like this, you think it's nice, short, and sweet. You think it would, in 2017, a video like this would have got hundreds of thousands of views. But just watch how bad the views are. I need you guys to help get the word out because YouTube is making sure this channel's on lockdown. This kind of information needs to be in everybody's face. I've been showing this for over a decade now, how perfectly scripted sports are, how they pay tribute to history. And if you have enough brain cells, it's really an important revelation because it shows how planned everything is. That what happened on Oklahoma City is a steaming load of BS, the story you were told. And the same people who are controlling your sports leagues are controlling your government and making it all happen together. Again, if you don't know about all my work in OKC and how it was all synced up with Joe Biden's counterterrorism bill, which passed on Governor Keating's birthday, who was the governor of Oklahoma at the time, and how his brother put out the book, The Final Jihad, which foretold what was to happen. But even look at like how counterterrorism has the 201 in it. You know what I mean? The nation's first counterterrorism legislation passed 68 days before Oklahoma City blew up. You see how tears 68. The game was tied up 68 all tonight. It was also tied up 95 all, like it was the 95 bombing. And remember, McVeigh was born in 68, like Muhammad Atta. And again, that's the year World Trade Center construction began. And for the troll who said, no, World Trade Center construction began in 66, the groundbreaking was in 66. They started building the structures in 68. The same year 911 was made the code. The same year a million other things went down connected to it. It's funny. The guy who's leaving these kind of comments, he's a butthurt Jesus guy. He's like, you won't believe in Jesus, so I'll troll your channel. No, I don't believe in mythology. I don't. I don't believe in books made by man to rule over slaves. Christianity is a religion that condones slavery and tells you to give Caesar what's his. No, again, it's the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits, who run the land. They also mass-printed that book to make you a good little slave. You don't have to believe in that BS book to be a good person. You're somebody who does absolutely nothing and you're a coward. You live in my comments section and do nothing for the world. Get a life. Anyway, that one goes out to all the other people just like them. For the rest of you, thanks again for hitting the like and the share. And until next time.